Folks, we are on the brink of a major GTA 6 revelation. Rockstar's Instagram activity is speaking volumes. From 14 past to 13, could it be a countdown? Rumors are swirling about screenshots dropping next week, and mark your calendars for May 21st or 23rd, possibly the second trailer. Why those dates? Well, history buffs from know Bonnie and Clyde met their end on May 23rd. Coincidence? We will soon find out. Stay tuned for the unraveling of Rockstar's cryptic clues. Subscribe if you want me to give away multiple GTA 6 copies on the release date. Thank you and let's go. And here we are starting off with, for those who said 14 past 14th May, as basically right now we are looking at the 13 past already. So looking at this, we are basically seeing something related to the probably that from 14 past yesterday to 13 past today, including this new one countdown. Maybe an indicator that something drops in 13 days from today on. Would be reasonable since they had 14 past up yesterday and today only 13, despite an upload of 2 hours ago. I generally feel like we are currently a tier below hacking employees' feed beats and seeing their stab count and trying to find a release date from a lazy stab date. It isn't Tuesday or Friday, so I doubt it. Maybe just to confuse people, or past 14 will be uploaded later. Maybe hours, not days. Tomorrow is a Friday. There we could also see the screenshots probably next week and the second trailer on May 21st or 23rd, as Bonnie and Clyde died on May 23rd. And some people saying that it's actually too soon for the trailer too, and we are just probably getting some screenshots. Is Rockstar intentionally not showing Jason's full face in the first trailer? Is there any reason to deliberately hide Jason's full face? They show him from this side of or wearing a mask. I know there is some speculation that the first trailer is more about Lucia, but we know that the first trailer for Rockstar projects show the general idea. Immerse you in the atmosphere, introduce the area, and set the tone for the future project. And we will likely see separate trailers for each character in the future. Therefore, there is an opinion to believe that Rockstar deliberately hid Jason's full face for some reasons as we don't know, keeping him mysterious until his own trailer 2 probably. One thing for sure is we will have their faces engraved in our eyes after spending the next decade with them. Next up, what do we have here? I made some concepts of Leonida license plates based on real Florida plates. The first one based on 1974 Florida plate, the second one 1977, 1978, third one 1979, fourth one, the fifth is 1986. The next on the radar is Rockstar is probably toying with us. Get more bonuses in the Super Yacht Life mission by completing career progress challenges on PS5 and Xbox Series about the GTA Online, and on those screenshots we could basically see the shirts, and which we are going to discuss pretty soon. But first of all, here is simple Python code that will check if the URLs are active and automatically download the images. So someone already created a code to download the pictures immediately if somehow they just dropped them for at least 1 second. What ideas do you have about possible random encounters that can happen in the open world? One of my favorite parts about playing RDR 2 is all the random events that occur while you're exploring the world. I've played Red Dead Redemption 2 like 4 times through, and I always experience more encounters I haven't seen before, and I hope GTA 6 does it even more. I can imagine being on the road and some guy screaming out he wants to race, and then him crashing out in a fiery explosion, or watching someone shove someone into the back of a van and getting the choice to chase them down. What encounters would you want to see? I've mentioned this before, but I want police scanners to say interesting or crazy shit that you can explore yourself. For example, all available units will have tourists claiming they've seen a creature in the swamps. Then you can go explore for yourself. This is a smart ass idea. Whoa, I can 100% see them using the scanner for a whole bunch of stuff. Even something as simple like NPCs robbing a store, then maybe you can help them get away or stop them, lol. Or something a little more interesting like in the trailer when those street racers took over the whole intersection for the music video. Wouldn't be surprised at all if you hit the mark with that one borough. The next one for today is interesting part of the code from the website. I haven't seen anyone really talking about this part of the code from the website and was wondering what you guys think. As here we can see those parts is basically URL rating, IMG rating, has official site in Rockstar, developers, platforms, digital purchases, release date in words, rating description, rating footers, and text. Possible release date and pre-orders along with the screenshots. I'm not familiar with code, so I kinda don't know. Rockstar Games probably teasing us. As we are looking into the shirts, we could see something on them. As first shirt actually shows us the galaxy with a huge yacht and some kind of like sunset from the Vice City, probably with palms. The second one we could basically see the same picture again, but it says a super yacht life, and the third one is Doc Tease. So yeah, so they are probably just kidding and teasing us for something. Activities and side missions wish list. We are probably going to discuss it in the next video. It's a lot of suggestions and it would be interesting to talk about the activities and side missions, and write your wish list in the comments as well, as I'm going to check them out and maybe show your suggestions and wish lists in the next video. Random Worlds events GTA 5 versus RDR 2 and GTA 6. So according to Google, GTA 5 had around 60 world events and Red Dead had around 170. The leak suggests there are over 1300 world events in 6. Let that sink in. I know all of them probably won't make it to the end of the game, but still. I'm still finding some of those 170 events in RDR 2 even though I played the game like 4 times all the way. Immersion can be achieved in many ways. That being said, in my opinion, Rockstar does it best. I cannot fathom how much will be going on around you as you play. What are some events you recently discovered playing any Rockstar games? Next up, do you think that the game's NPCs population will be as dense as the trailers? They're one of the main things I was excited for after watching the trailer, but after hearing some people say it'll probably be significantly toned down when the game releases, and I was pretty disappointed for it. I would hate if the world is different between missions and free roam. One thing I hate about GTA 5 and RDR 2, can't remember if older games do the same, is that the world is so much alive while you are doing missions. The first Franklin mission on 5 as the one in which you steal 2 cars with Lamar. Has a lot of stuff going on while you drive following Lamar, like there are a lot of events happening on a 1-minute lapse. And then on free roam you don't see nothing like it, only the police chasing the car and they shooting each other after they stop from time to time. This happens on a lot of missions and is such a letdown not seeing the same stuff happening on free roam. Hope doesn't happen the same on 6. World events from the 2022 leaks is basically we could see all of them on this list as we already discussed. Basically it's a lot of them and I'm gonna show you all of these screenshots so you can just stop the video at some moments, read them if you want, but that's just a bunch of them and I can't explain. These are just from the leaks and maybe some of them won't be in the end when the game will be released, but still hopefully most of them will be. And if you are interested in these screenshots, you can just stop video and watch through the list and find something interesting for yourself. As prediction about the map, I'm super excited like most for this next GTA game. It's going to change the video game for our world forever, as I would have said I'm more excited for this game than Red Dead 2. I have certain thoughts, opinions that a lot of you might not agree with, and I feel like the map is going to be way more underwhelming than what most of us are expecting. What I mean by underwhelming is just the size. I believe the map size will be similar to 5's, but the scale and diversity will be immense, which is what I want to see more. More buildings, room to enter, more NPCs doing random crazy shit, and more animals roaming in the wild. Having both huge size and scale would be crazy cool, but I would rather see a smaller map with way more shit going on and to go to inside of it than a huge map with an almost empty field to it. Any thoughts on this one? So don't forget to subscribe, like and share. See you in the next one and peace.